Hey guys, so I decided to film another little video. This one is going to be a review of a mystery makeup box that I received in the mail Thursday. I haven't really had enough time to really mess with it yet to try out everything. So it's a little bit more of just like a first impression. One item I have tried out though, so that one is a little bit of a review. But the one that I am testing out today or reviewing is the Boxycharm. This will be my third month that I have done this. A lady at work had, I had first brought up that I had wanted to try the Ipsy, but she had said, she's like, oh no, like if you want to try one, she's like, you need to try this Boxycharm. I'm glad I've tried it. I've had it since January, so I've had it January 2016, February 2016, and then this is the March 2016 box. It's $21 per month. I am for some reason right now paying for it every month. You do have the option to pay for it every 3, 6, or 12 months, and you definitely do save money if you go ahead and purchase it for the 3, 6, or 12 months, just like a one-time kind of buyout. Please excuse me if I'm drinking my water. I tried filming this earlier, and since I have like no idea what I'm doing, I can't figure out how to splice these videos together, so I'm literally redoing this. So all of the items were in this box originally, but I ain't gonna put them back. I've already took them out of the package. I don't have enough patience to put them back in to where it looks like I never messed with it, and I ain't gonna pretend that I haven't messed with it. So, moving along, and I will, seriously, Motley, I swear to God, every time I try to do something, this cat is messing with me. But moving along, don't be touching my stuff, Motley. Hey, now she's trying to bite me. So if you see a little critter up here, that's Motley. That's Motley Joe. But moving along, she's gonna come around the corner here. But okay, moving along. This is, and I'm gonna have my phone out sometimes. Oh, it's on Twitter right now. Excuse me. But I have screenshots of the website because they always send this card with the box, and that's like the first thing when you open it. This is the first side. I just followed these directions, went to Boxycharm.com, clicked on the box link, clicked on March 2016 box, and it lists all of the possible items that you could have gotten for this month. There was a lot of variants that you could have had. I know there was like, on their Instagram, they will post these sneak peeks, and I know one specifically, they had listed 3 items, and you could either get 1, 2, or 3 of those items. I believe, from what I have figured out, I've gotten 2, maybe 1, I don't really know, of those items. One I wish I would have gotten because it, was actually like a retractable brush, and I've never seen anything like that, so I wish I had gotten that, but I did not. May or may not just buy it on my own, you know. It is what it is. But they usually have all of the products listed with the price and where it's available at. There's also, down at the bottom here, you can post your box on Instagram, tag them, do a little hashtag, at them, whatever that's called, and then tag some of your friends, and you're entered into a sweepstakes. This box this month for March is called Sweet Treats. It says sugar is sweet, but the box is sweeter. I definitely agree with that. Looking through, it is a great value this month. They advertise that the box is usually over $100. I have found that to be true for 2 out of 3 of my boxes. The first box I had received was it was kind of like an eye-themed box. Excuse me, I gotta take a little drink here. As the graveyard girl says, a little sippy sippy. Maybe I'll do that. Probably not, but I already did, so, yeah. Okay, well, moving along. Jeffree Star staying on. This stuff's the best. But, okay. A little distracted then. Moving along. Okay, well, I was talking about the first one that I had received included this revealed Coastal Scents is the brand, and it's revealed the smoky palette. It's okay. I've talked about it in my first one. Very pigmented, a lot of fallout. Obviously, like a little bit of a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette. You know, it's okay. That's the reason why I had actually originally gotten this Boxycharm box subscription, was because of that palette. Like, the lady that had recommended it to me, she said, oh, this month you're getting a palette. And I said, oh, an eyeshadow palette, well, then I gotta get it. Needed it, got it. it was a good deal for that first palette, but it was not from what I had figured. Like after going back to all the websites and checking the prices, it was not over $100. It was like $85. But at the time that Boxycharm had, I believe, just printed the little postcards that they include, they had said that this palette was like $39.95 on coastalscents.com. It definitely was not. When I looked, at least, it was like $19.95, so that may have been what accounted for that little difference that I had. I'm not upset about it. I ain't gonna ride them, freaking out. It's okay, because I know this box is still a good deal. Well, another sippy here. But, okay. Moving along to the March 2016 box. The first item that I had pulled out, I ain't putting it back. I'll show you, like, the outside package. This one is a Makeup Geek, not Geek. Eyeshadows. You get two. You could either get a pressed eyeshadow pan, a shimmer, or a duochrome. I received a pressed eyeshadow pan and a duochrome. I'm pretty excited about it. They have a lot of eyeshadows on makeupgeek.com. I'm struggling with saying that today. So I'm very glad that Boxycharm sent two in this box, so I didn't have to pick them out, and I at least get to try them, see what they're about, see if I like them, and then maybe I'll go back and spend the time and look through all the eyeshadows and decide what I want, or I'm going to try and get on that waiting list for the Manny Makeup Artist palette, Manny MUA palette. That palette is sweet. I need it. The packaging just reminds me of The Great Gatsby, and I just think it's really cool, really neat. I just need it. Like I needed all my other eyeshadow palettes, but it is what it is. Okay, this first one is a duochrome. It is called Ritzy. So this, when I swatched it, so this will be the second time that I swatched it because I'm just nixing my first video because I can't figure it out. It definitely looks green at first, and then when you kind of like move it around, it looks a little brown. But definitely when you go ahead and go and swatch it, it looks more brown, and then when you switch it, it looks more green. So it's just kind of like opposite from when you, whether it's on the hand or well, it'll be on your eyes probably. But whether it's in the pan or on your skin, it's definitely kind of a different, it's the opposite of what it is like on the hand versus in the pan. So this is my swatch of it. You can definitely see it's more brown, where when I hold the pan up, it looks more, I think it looks more green. It may not, due to the fact that I'm going off of my little Mac laptop camera, because that's what I have. Excuse me. I can't today. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe not. The other eyeshadow that I received is called Cupcake, and it was the pressed eyeshadow. It's kind of like a mauve-y color, but when I swatch it on my hand, it's very hard to see because it's like so pinky that it's almost the color of my skin tone. So I'm going to try and like load this one up to see if you'll be able to see it. This one's coming out a little better than my first attempt. This cat today is driving me nuts. She's going wild out there. If you can hear her, that's what that is. That's Motley. Look at my ring. Isn't that pretty? But this is Cupcake right here. I'll use it. I'll definitely use either both of them. Definitely not something that I would choose to use in the same look, but definitely something that I'm excited to use. I'm pretty stoked when I saw this one. It reminded me of the Led Zeppelin from the Bon Jovi palette. So I will more than likely be making a look with the two of those. Because I don't know. I've never been like a green person, but I don't know. I've just been drawn to it lately. So I'm actually really excited about those. Very excited that I received both of those in the box. They are on makeupgeek.com for $6 each, so then $12 for the two of those. Like, reminder, I paid $21 for the box, and that does include shipping every month. So already, like, I've almost gotten my money's worth from it. The second item that I had pulled out was Forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. But it's Luxie or Luxie, I don't know, 512, small contouring. Let me try and get this. It's a very, 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 very soft brush. I'm very impressed with it. I believe I saw that it was $18. Let me pull it up on my phone. On their website, $16. Forgive me. But it's very soft. When I first pulled it out and I was messing with it, I was like just kind of going like that just to test it. And I had Kyle come over and I was like, oh, come here, come feel this. And I had him stick out his hand and I did that to him and he's like, oh, okay. But it is, I promise. I'm super stoked about it. He's not stoked about most of my makeup. Well, not even most. He's not stoked about any of my makeup. But I forgive him. I still love him. I like it. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with this. So then, between the two of those, I already forgot what I said this was. I think I said 16. So then 16, 12, 28. So it's already gone over what I have paid for this. So I've already gotten my money's worth. The other item, this is the only item that I have tested so far. This is the Cella, I believe it's, yes, Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. It's just like a little eyebrow crayon. Pencil, crayon, something. Gets it on there. I'm actually wearing it today. Okay, so moving along, this is the only item that I have tested. I am wearing it today. This is the first time that I've ever done my brows. I've always, I don't know, I see those girls on Instagram and I think their eyebrows look almost kind of a little scary. So that's kind of detoured me away from wanting to do my eyebrows. But I saw this, I thought, wow, this is not like a super dark color, so I went ahead and tried it. When I first applied it, I felt like it was a little too dark for me. But I'm wondering now, because I've worn it a couple hours, I like it. I think my brows look pretty good, if I do say so myself, considering I don't, like, wax them, tweeze them, not very often, if we're being completely honest here. But, now that I've worn it a little bit, I think it was just because I've never done them, and it was just kind of like the initial shock, but I do like the way that it looks now. I'm very impressed with this. I will probably continue to use this product once I'm done with it. I'll probably, order another one. It is something, probably one of my favorite items that I've actually received from the Boxycharm boxes, not just this month, but even throughout, like, the January, the February, and now the March. So I'm very excited about this. There was a lot of hate towards this that I had seen on their Instagram because Boxycharm had advertised this was like a very universal product, and a lot of people were very ticked off about that. That, there's no such thing as a universal product, which I don't think, like, if I was a very blonde, fair, which I am very fair, but if I was, like, a very blonde, fair person, I don't think this would look good. I think this would be very dark, but I think for people with hair color like me, a little brown, maybe a little reddish to them, or maybe even darker, I think it would be fine. I don't think I look crazy. Somebody tell me if I look crazy, but I think I look okay. I don't know. I like myself today. I wonder else. Okay, and then on to the next thing. I wasn't sure if I would really use this at first, but the more that I looked into it, the more that I started reading the directions for it. I think this is probably the product for me. They actually sent something out pretty similar in the February box, so just last month, except that was an eye serum. This is an eye cream. It is called Clarks Botanicals Anti-Puff Eye Cream. The directions is to apply gently to the eye area morning and evening, follow with smoothing marine cream. Can also be applied on smile lines and forehead frown lines. I definitely will be using this for the dark circles. Hopefully it will minimize them. I don't know if I would order this once I run out because it is $82 per bottle. So that's why I'm very grateful that I'm subscribed to Boxycharm, because they definitely send products that I would not purchase for myself. If I had seen this, I don't know if it's available on like Sephora or Ulta or anything, but if I had seen it and if I saw the price tag of $82, I'd be like, oh no, sorry, that's 2 eyeshadow palettes. I would not buy this for myself, but I'm going to use it since Boxycharm is sending it to me. I will definitely use it, and I'm very excited about it. Maybe if I absolutely fall in love with it, I will purchase it again, but I will probably be very sparing with it. Right now, I'll use it as the directions the morning, the evening to see if I see any change. But if I do continue or decide to continue using this product and purchase another one, I definitely probably will not be using it morning and evening like it says, because that's pretty expensive just for an eye cream. And then to the last item that I received, it is Catherine Maladrino Style de Paris. It's like a little travel size perfume. Boxycharm, they do state they always send you 4 to 5 full size products. So I got the 2 eyeshadows, the brush, the little eye pencil thing, and the cream. So those were 5 full size. So then this is a trial size, but that's okay with me because I work in I don't work in a hospital. I go to school in a hospital and I work in a pharmacy. And a lot of places that are healthcare oriented, they do not want their employees or their students wearing any perfumes or scented lotions or those little like Bath and Body Works little, I can't think of the word, antibacterial like scrubs, or I don't know why I can't think of this, like Germ-X basically. They don't want you wearing that if it's scented. Because patients do have allergies a lot of the times, and they do a lot of the times have breathing difficulties, and if you're very smelly, if you have a strong perfume odor, that's oftentimes a lot for the patient, and if we're being honest, sometimes it's a lot for me too. Scents give me very strong headaches, and, you know, I don't want to smell your perfume. Like, I'm glad you spent like $100 on it, but I don't want to smell it. I don't like it. I like vanilla, and like that's about it. But I did spray this, and I don't know, it's like floral, cucumbery. It's okay. I probably won't use it. I will probably find somebody that would want this, and I'll probably get like a little baggie going and get all of these little perfume samples, and then just find someone that would just want them, and I'll just go ahead and give them to them. But me personally, this isn't an item that I would use, but that's okay because I did get what I said, 5 full-size items, so I definitely got my money's worth for this. I think I had figured it that it was over $130 box, so this is a very good deal. I was almost, after the January and the February, I really wasn't sure if I was going to continue because I have started a subscription to another box called BeautyCon. It's offered quarterly, so it's like winter, spring, summer, fall. And they choose a YouTuber to curate the box, but that one's a little bit pricier than this one. This one is $21 per month with shipping, and the other is $39.99 per month, I believe, and that does not include shipping. But it's quarterly, so I didn't think it was that bad. But I really wasn't sure if I wanted to continue with the Boxycharm because, I don't know, I haven't been super impressed. I think February was more skincare oriented, and that's not something that I'm necessarily all about. If I'm going to go spend money at Sephora, it's going to be on actual makeup products, eyeshadows, lipsticks, you know, nail polishes, something like that compared to a skincare product. So I really wasn't thrilled with the February box, but I'm pretty much back on board after this March box. So I don't know. I guess I'll just see after April if I would like to continue with this, or if maybe I would like to try a different beauty box. If you guys have any suggestions for ones that you think I should try, I am considering Ipsy. Give me your thoughts on that. Alrighty, and subscribe to my channel if you like this. Thanks. Bye.